Hi class, this is the week 4 video number 2. I apologize for needing to split it into 2. We have a lot to cover this week and it was just easier to break it out into 2 videos for you. This one should be pretty short. And this topic or this part of the video will be chemical use and safety. The specific cleaning solutions the housekeeping manager chooses to purchase for the housekeeping department will be dependent on the type of surfaces and items that need to be cleaned. They will need to purchase the chemical that is appropriate and non-damaging. Ecolab offers a variety of options. Some are for standard everyday use and others are for tough cleaning and may only be used occasionally. The chemicals you see on the next few slides are typical of what a housekeeping department may carry and what will be stocked on their housekeeping cart. An all-purpose cleaner is just that. It's all-purpose. It can be used in the bathroom, on the nightstand, the dresser, the table, the chairs, TV stand, the microwave, the refrigerator, shelves, drawers, windows, or more. This cleaner is the one that I purchased for my department because of its disinfecting qualities. As you can see, it is proven to kill COVID-19 and norovirus. On this slide, you will find 4 different commercial bathroom cleaners that Ecolab offers. They have a variety of purposes. You may see just one of them in your housekeeping department. You may see all of them. You may see one for everyday cleaning and one for deeper cleaning or tougher cleaning. Ecolab also sells a variety of odor eliminators and refreshers. Typically, a housekeeping cart will be stocked with a standard room refresher. The stronger, more specific odor eliminators will be used when a room has a problematic odor that cannot be remedied with a standard refresher. These all come in different fragrances as well. Pictured here is an auto dispense filling station. There are different kinds. This one takes bottles of chemical. The one in my hotel were bags of chemicals, but same concept, they fit into their compartments, and all items were recyclable, which is great. You'll see these installed in most laundry rooms. Here, a bag or a bottle of chemical concentrate is placed into its respective area. The filling station is hooked up to the hotel's water line. The filling station is programmed to appropriately mix the chemical concentrate with water. The person filling their spray bottle will place the bottle in the dispensing area or the hose into their bottle, turn the dial, and fill their bottle. Remember, all bottles should be labeled appropriately. Ecolab provides labels with every shipment of soap and chemical they send. The housekeeping manager is responsible for the purchase, management, use, and disposal of cleaning chemicals. Hotel owners, chains, and management are increasingly choosing cleaning chemicals that are environmentally sound and safer for employees and guests. Chemical supply companies have been trained in the sale of environmentally safe cleaning products and have been an advocate for safer practices. They prove to be a good resource for information on the safest and best chemicals to use in guest rooms and on laundry. As a housekeeping manager, a best practice is to keep an open line of communication with your chemical company sales representative. They'll be able to share best practices on chemical use and recommend the most efficient chemicals for your business needs. It's important that the housekeeping staff is properly trained on the efficient and safe use of chemicals. This includes the storage and mix of concentrates. Each bottle should be labeled appropriately, and only the chemical named on the bottle should be filled in that bottle. As part of their responsibilities, the housekeeping manager will monitor the use of cleaning chemicals and determine the appropriate amounts that should be used in each guest room. Chemical disposal and training on such is the responsibility of the housekeeping manager. Chemicals should never be dumped down a drain and allowed to enter the sewage system. Instead, chemicals that absolutely cannot be used should be discarded in the appropriate trash receptacle. If you find yourself working in the housekeeping department, I encourage you to ask the housekeeping manager if they use bleach on any surfaces or laundry as part of their cleaning process. Excuse me. I think you will find some very interesting answers. When I was a housekeeping manager, I did not allow my team to use bleach, and I don't use bleach at home. Bleach is very corrosive and can be harmful to your lungs, skin, and eyes. Prolonged exposure to bleach can cause lung issues and headaches. Bleach has a purpose and a place, but it does not belong in the housekeeping department and should only be handled by maintenance and the cleanup of mold or the housekeeping manager in specific circumstances. One time, I was helping one of my teammates clean rooms. I grabbed what was labeled as air freshener off her cart. The air freshener we stocked was clear, so it didn't appear to be a different chemical. I started spraying the air freshener throughout the entire guest room. I then realized that it didn't smell anything like air freshener and that it was bleach. I panicked and I left the room because the odor was overwhelming. When I returned to the room, I learned that the bleach had stained some of the carpet. The next morning, my housekeeping team had a refresher on the proper chemicals to use for guest room and bathroom cleaning, as well as mislabeling bottles and the risks associated. Excuse me. When bleach is mixed with other chemicals, a harmful reaction can occur. Bottles should only be used for their intended label. Bleach should not be used in bathrooms unless maintenance is treating mold and going to recaulk. Mold happens. It happens in a hotel, it happens at home, and it can be treated. It's not the end of the world. However, it should not be bleached to temporarily remove mold. Instead, the area should be cleaned out, especially if it's in grout or caulk. It should then be treated with a microbial cleaner, dried, and recaulked or grouted. Spraying bleach directly onto grouted or caulked areas will cause it to discolor and break down, which will inevitably cause the maintenance team to spend more time cleaning and repairing. Because bleach is extremely corrosive, it should not be used on linen or terry to treat stains, even if the material is already white. When bleach is applied directly to cloth, it can cause it to yellow, especially if it's not washed immediately. It also breaks down the material and causes it to rip. There are plenty of alternative detergents and stain removers that the laundry attendant can use to get rid of stains. The hotel's chemical company representative will be able to advise on the best chemicals to purchase. That is the end of week 2. I know it was a lot of work, a lot of listening, but I think you'll find this information very valuable. And I hope you all have a great week. Feel free to email me if you have any questions.